I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What's goody, guys? My name is Ruff. Welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. In the last episode, we fought the previous best there was ever gonna be, Bret Hart and British Bulldog, on the start of our WWE Legends Tour. Now, in this episode, we're going to continue said tour, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this is probably my favorite storyline in the entire game, just for the simple fact that it really goes like it uses video game logic to the fullest, like wrestling against dead people, several people wrestling each other at a time that shouldn't be, it just wrestling against younger versions of older wrestlers. It's really fun, it's really cool, and I'm really glad we're finally at what I was hoping to play the most, honestly, in this entire Let's Play. Oh! And we're starting off right away with HBK. Oh, future Hall of Famer. Wow, he is a Hall of Famer.
You know, I saw Bret Hart's submission match last week.
So it's also cool we get to actually interact with Shawn Michaels, who we haven't.
Matter of fact, Jimmy Hart asked me not to come to last week's show in Montreal because he wanted to avoid an incident.
Yeah, no shit.
I'd have bet the house on there being one if he did show up, JR.
Yeah, they hate him in Canada.
But you know, looking back on it, I think it's ridiculous that two grown men can't stand face to face and lay a 10-year-old grudge to rest.
And they eventually would do that, honestly, which is kind of funny that this is happening.
You're in the arena tonight, so why don't you come out here and shake hands and let's let bygones be bygones.
That's pretty nice of you, Shawn Michaels. It's great that that actually happened in real life.
Once and for all. Maybe so, but do you think Bret is really gonna do it?
Oh, I'm not Bret Hart. Whoa, how did I teleported to the ring?
HBK, as I understand it, this tour is about putting future legends, like myself, in
well,
the
these guys
ring
have wrestled at
WWE
WrestleMania, literally the one before this game.
Now, I'm sorry that you've got a guilty conscience, but maybe you should air your dirty laundry on your own time.
Now I feel like I'm being a heel.
Hey, if you insist on sticking your nose where it doesn't belong,
hey,
you're
yo.
going to have a problem in a hurry. I'm a 4-time world champion.
Unfortunately, that never changed.
And a tag team champion. I'm the first Triple Crown champion in WWE history.
Not that that means a lot, since everybody's a Triple Crown champion now.
To earn your respect, and maybe a little sweet chin music.
In fact, he's wearing his outfit that he wore when he wrestled Kurt Angle.
I know you've accomplished a lot in the past, and that's perfect for a WWE Legends tour like this one. But let's be honest, when it comes to the future, you have to wonder which one of us has more legendary moments left down the line. You know what
I honestly don't know which one, to be honest. They both kind of had not a similar career trajectory. They
tears in that ring than you ever will.
You know, this doesn't make sense with talking to Kurt Angle, because they've both done a lot.
Like they say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Is that what they say? What a face-to-face this is, though. Oh, now it's Jimmy Hart, for whatever reason. Oh, I wanted to see him walk like an idiot. Oh, what was that?
And I've got to tell you, he's as angry as I've ever seen him.
But he won't say anything because he's not involved with the game.
I'm just going to put all three of you in the ring for a triple threat match tonight.
Nice!
Right here in Berlin, Germany.
That we don't know what you're saying, man. Is that a German accent? I don't know. I'm part German, so I can say that, alright?
We'll find out if HBK really stands for Has Been Kid.
Yeah, but you know, I thought you meant no disrespect. Yeah, you had to know that that was coming.
Sweet chin music. That'll take some of the spring out of his step. Maybe next time he'll
Why are you booing? We were the heel! I think in this game, though, Shawn Michaels is also a heel. Because this game was made when he was in that little feud he had with... when he feuded with Hulk Hogan. For that short amount of time. So yeah. What an amazing triple threat. This is a dream triple threat match if I've ever seen one. And 3 wrestlers that honestly all 3 belong in the ring together. Just how amazing they are. Arguably the 3 greatest wrestlers of all time in one match. Kurt Angle, Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels. Fortunately, there are DQs even though it's a triple threat. Wait, we can't leave the ring? Or no, it means no count out. Okay. Well, let's get under it with this dream match. And here we have one of the greatest to ever do it. Unequivocally, unchallenged. He is one of the greatest to ever do it, honestly. Shawn Michaels is one of the all-time great performers. Maybe, I don't know, as a character, he's been good, he's been bad. I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. But he does like to dance.
Sexy boy.
Shawn Michaels had a bit of a falling out with wrestling in the late 90s. He had a lot of issues back in the day. He rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Shawn Michaels at one point was probably the biggest asshole in wrestling. But eventually he left, cleaned himself up, found God Almighty, and he just really turned it around, and he became an even greater wrestler and cemented his legacy more than he ever could have possibly imagined. Shawn Michaels is easily probably the most influential wrestler of all time. The way that everything is in wrestling now is because of him. Whether you love Shawn Michaels or you hate him, it's really no difference. Because he's the greatest. You can make an argument for each of the 3 wrestlers in this match that they're the greatest of all time. Personally, I don't think any of them are, but I mean, objectively maybe, but not my favorite. Alright, now we got HB Shizzle and Bret the Hitman Hizzle. Oof, this is going to be probably one of our most challenging matches yet. Why is he... Bret Hart is just trying to, like, fucking, what do you call it? Do a taunt. Now, I will say that there is actually a different way that this part of the, what do you call it? The storyline will go different. If you pick a SmackDown superstar, this is what you will get, I believe. However, if you pick a Raw superstar, you get something quite different. Wow, we already beaten the fuck out of Bret Hart. But yeah, if you pick a Raw superstar, it'll go a little bit differently. Instead of fighting with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, what will happen is I forget how the fuck that happens, honestly. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank here. But basically, what happens, it didn't counter anything. You end up wrestling with, Mankind and The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match, which might sound a lot more interesting to you guys, but we did spend a whole playthrough with Mankind, and we did wrestle The Undertaker in the other SmackDown storyline that we would be playing right now. But this in itself is amazing though, with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle in the ring at the same time. That this would be one of the all-time greatest matches of all time. Again, all-time twice. And wow, we just already wrecked Bret Hart. I don't know why Bret Hart has, like, no durability. Look at him. In 1 minute and 50 seconds, Bret Hart is gone off the deep end. Which is funny, because I wanted it to be more Shawn Michaels related, but what are you going to do? Wait, why are you leaving the ring? You just want me to win? I mean, he's not going to tap out because I haven't worked the leg.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication.
Ah, you can't stop me, Sean. You can't stop it.
No question about it, King.
Stop it.
Superstar on the roster has had to make more.
Yeah, Bret Hart has fought Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle has fought Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. But Bret Hart and Kurt Angle, unless you count the last episode, they never fought each other.
Is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority.
Again, they really hate me.
Come on now, JR.
Alright, let's try for a pin.
No,
just kidding.
And then it's too late.
Oh. What a jerk King Lawler is. I saw Jerry the King Lawler fight Enzo in a casket match recently. You know, fuck off.
You know what comes
And boy,
next.
was that casket match
There it is.
fucking
The angle
weird.
slam. I don't believe it.
Imagine going to a wrestling show to see Jerry Lawler fight Enzo Amore in a fucking casket match. It's like I put in a random wrestler generator and a random match generator and a generator Rex.
I think I see where this one's
Ah!
going, JR. I don't think we're
Yeah,
very far
I
from
think
the end of the
we
match.
see where this one's
I
going.
disagree
Bret Hart's gonna
entirely,
fucking
King.
lose.
I bet my
What sucks though, I mean it's not really a big deal, but what sucks is that part of Shawn Michaels' moveset is the sharpshooter, which he never really used unless, you know, to get heat about Bret Hart or whatever. And I mean, he doesn't really do the move all that great. It just seems wrong for Shawn Michaels to be the one giving the sharpshooter. I hope we don't see it here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get kicked.
Oh no! Don't tell me he's about to
Ooh!
do what I think he's about to do.
He did. He kicked me again. I like how he does the dance after it.
Right in the kiss.
Straight train music. Ow! Bret Hart just knocked me the fuck out like Vince McMahon. What the fuck? Okay, now it's my turn to get double teamed. Except it's not working out. Talking about excellence of execution. I'm gonna execute the excellence of my hairline.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I
Come
wasn't
on.
too sure about it.
He's probably gonna get a rope break.
Better
Yep.
than I thought it would. I'm not at all surprised, King.
Uno.
I knew this was going to
Dos.
be a terrific matchup.
Trace.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your
Crossima.
And speaking of hats,
Yep,
when are you
Crossima.
gonna get rid of that silly
What
thing
the
anyway?
fuck is this guy doing outside of the ring?
Wearing that crown out,
I
so.
think he's just taunting. Oh, no, no. Ah,
And there's the
rope break.
cover.
They're chanting HBK sucks, but no one besides people from Canada would ever do that. And the reason I mention Canada so much is because of the infamous Montreal Screwjob. Which, if you don't know, the three people that don't know about the Montreal Screwjob, what happened was Bret Hart was leaving WWE, but he was also the WWE champion. And what had happened was he had to lose to Shawn Michaels, and he didn't want to lose the title to Shawn Michaels. He preferred to
That went nowhere.
what do you call it? He preferred to just drop the title on Raw the next day or something. Because Shawn Michaels had brought up real-life accusations during wrestling that Bret Hart had cheated on his wife. You know, fine.
No disrespect.
If you want to taunt.
Or a SmackDown colleague. No,
There we go! Fuck you, Shawn Michaels. This is what you get for taunting. And yeah, to make a long story short, then since Bret refused to lose, Shawn put Bret in the sharpshooter, and then Vince McMahon called for the bell, even though Bret Hart didn't tap, to screw him out of the title.
Oh my gosh! That's
Oh.
Stone Cold!
It's Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Here!
Oh, there he goes with the fucking head shaking again.
It looks like
Look at his fucking head shake. It's worse in this storyline.
Who can blame him,
Look at the way he's shaking his head!
Everyone's nerves eventually.
Yeah, this happens no matter what you do, though. Why he just raise his fist to him? Also, that was way too slow for a stunner.
Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, no matter which match you get, this will happen afterward.
Stone Cold. Oh,
My bald head is nicer than yours. It's shiny there, yours. Kurt, you know, Kurt. My bald head, bald. Look at the way I'm shaking my head. How the fuck he's breaking his neck? He's breaking his neck.
but Jimmy Hart represents the
You see that?
Mr.
He's like, "Grr."
feeling Hart is not going to let this
No one shakes their head like that. Not even Stone Cold.
of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Bumpy knuckles.
The WWE Legends World Tour.
And now we're back on SmackDown with Stone Cold. Wow, it's like we're starting the playthrough all over again. Gosh darn
So
it.
this is a little WWE Legends tour?
Here it
Is
is.
that right?
What?
The greatest superstars of all time under one roof?
What?
But Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't even on the card.
What?
You think you can have a Legends tour without Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell, there ain't never been a bigger WWE superstar than me. So if y'all wanna
That's
see
arguably
Stone Cold in
true.
this damn show,
Maybe The Rock or John
give me a
Cena.
hell yeah.
But yeah, that's arguably true.
Well, there you have it. So Jimmy Hart, you scrawny little pencil-neck bastard, I suggest you put on your
This is actually my introduction to Stone Cold Steve Austin, honestly. Like, because this game was kind of what got me to know WWE wrestlers and superstars.
Damn megaphone so far up your ass, they'll be able to hear your silent but deadlies in the back row.
And I was like, what the fuck? This man is just cursing up a storm and going nuts. Like, what the
Here
fuck?
comes Jimmy Hart, and he does not look pleased to see Austin here tonight.
Brilliant observation, Lady Lips.
Yeah, well, how can you not invite Stone Cold to a Legends tour? He's the legend. And also, why would he get back in the ring with Stone Cold after he stunned him?
Look, Austin, it's true. You might be one of the greatest superstars of all time.
And also, Jimmy Hart never did shit like this, so it's crazy that he's involved as much with this game as you think,
I mean,
or as you see.
Daddy-O, you're not the easiest guy to keep under control.
Also, I guess I could mention, since we're not going to be doing Raw anymore, and there's an alternate storyline where Jimmy Hart becomes the manager, general manager of Monday Night Raw in this game, and where Mick Foley becomes like his, like, what do you call it? Mankind becomes like his, what the fuck? Like a commissioner. Like, they work together. Which is why we didn't see that storyline when we were playing as Mankind. Because, you know, obviously you can't do that. I mean, it kind of happened anyway. We were Stone Cold's deputy.
Alright, Steve. If that's the way you want it, then I guess I've got no choice but to call in the big guns.
You got guns? Why is Kurt Angle the big gun? I mean, he did beat Bret Hart twice.
Hold on a second. Before you
Why don't you hold on just one damn second, you mealy-mouthed bastard?
Oh!
This is what you call the big guns?
No.
No, that's what I was thinking, Austin. So who are you talking about? He came out during our match.
To face WWE legends in the ring, not to sit on the sidelines and watch them beat the hell out of each other. Jimmy, if you're gonna up the ante, I want in.
Well, that's just fine for the mouth of the South. I've got a couple
The way he talks is so funny.
I've been saving for something like this.
Ooh, surprises. I love surprises.
We'll see
Is there
you
cake?
two in the ring for a tag team match later tonight.
You're gonna put us together?
Well, normally Stone Cold don't like surprises, but now that you mention it, here's one for you.
Well, it's not very surprising when you say it like that.
Looks as if Jimmy Hart won.
Look at the way he runs away.
Last week, you'd have to have a case of amnesia not to be ready for that one.
It don't matter who you bring to this damn ring. There ain't never gonna be a legend as big as me.
And that's the bottom line, because J. Ruff said so. Yep, not Stone Cold, J. Ruff said it, motherfucker. Hey, so look who we're wrestling against, huh? I wish we didn't have to see this, because that would be a hell of a surprise, but yep, it is who it is. Let's just jump right in, I guess. Whoa! If you smell it, it's The Rock! Dwayne The Rock Johnson! After being basically the star of this entire playthrough, The Rock has come back to SmackDown! And it's not just any Rock, it's Rock from the fucking 90s with his hair. Or the early 2000s, I guess, but there we go. After the amount of times I've been shouting him out, putting his clips in, The Rock, arguably the biggest star in all of wrestling, is here. And the biggest star in Hollywood, the biggest actor, star, person in the fucking planet is here. It's a shame that they couldn't get him to be a part of the game, because he doesn't say anything, or you can't pick him to do anything, but there he is. It's Rocky. And we're all, The Rock, there's nothing about The Rock that I could say that could make you like him any more than you most likely already do. The Rock is The Rock. If you don't know about The Rock, then you don't know about shit. And unfortunately, the same can be said about this guy, but this guy, yeah, Hulk Hogan, so, Hogan was the biggest star in wrestling when it first got popular, when it first got really, really popular. Hogan was the original star, the original Mr. WWF, the world champion, and that's it. If you want to know the rest, he's a fucking huge piece of shit. Coming from someone, by the way, who I met him, Hulk Hogan is arguably the reason why WCW fell, because he had to book his way or fucking kiss ass his way into being champion multiple times, WWE and WCW. He had to fucking use his politicking to ruin wrestling. And that's not even the worst of it. Hulk Hogan is just all around piece of shit. Everything I've heard from Hulk Hogan as a person, I've heard he's like a weasel, he's a scumbag, he like is such a fucking coward in real life. He would, he never wants any problems, but he'll be a fucking huge scumbag to you. So I'm glad I can beat his ass. When I did meet him, I was very young. I was very, very young. Like 4, 6 years old, some shit like that. I don't remember. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, no, it was actually at the end of 2006. I think I would just kick the referee and nothing happened. So I don't remember how old I was. But in any case, I was like told to say, "Oh, go say one more match to Hulk Hogan." I said that, and he's like, one more match, one more match." Like, he just shrugged it off. Like, motherfucker, it meant something to me. You don't gotta be just like, one more match, one more match. Yeah, so I have his autograph, and I have a picture with him. But I don't have it up for anybody to see it anymore, because fuck Hulk Hogan. But yeah, he's just a huge piece of shit. Everything I've heard about him backstage in the locker rooms is just nothing good. He's consistently fucked up wrestling by his influence. It could be said that without Hulk Hogan, wrestling wouldn't be as big as it ever got. But I don't care. Because Hulk Hogan's always been a piece of shit, always rubbed people the wrong way, and has always never stopped being just fucking garbage, honestly. And plus, that's not even mentioning him being a racist. The awful racist fucking shit that he had said. Like, fuck, man. Hulk Hogan, man, he really fell from grace. Nobody wants Hulk Hogan around anymore. Except for some reason, Vince McMahon still continues to trot out Hulk Hogan's fucking old dusty ass. And then they try to whitewash the shit, like, whitewash is probably the wrong word, but they try to, like, pretend that he never said that racist shit, or that he even tried apologizing for it, because he has not. Absolutely has not even said he was sorry. He just is mad that he got caught. That's literally all that it is. He's mad that he got caught.
He slipped that. He's stalking his opponent down, Cole.
That is what it is. I don't like talking about Hulk Hogan. He's terrible, and it sucks is because my family, like, who loves wrestling as well, grew up watching Hulk Hogan, and, sometimes their support of him can never die, which I wish it did, because he's a piece of shit, but, some people are from different eras, and some people can be okay with some stuff, or they just choose not to believe stuff, but Hulk Hogan's a piece of garbage, and I'll always think that, no matter who or what or anybody wants to say about it, he's a piece of shit. On to a lighter note, I let go, I guess. On a lighter note, The Rock is not a piece of shit, as far as I know. The Rock has always been a great guy, as far as I know. And The Rock has been in many movies that I have not seen that are all the same, as far as I know. Because I haven't watched many of them. But The Rock, when he came back in 2011, he did a lot for the business. Arguably the greatest feud of all time was him versus John Cena. Both matches. I was actually at the second match in MetLife Stadium. And The Rock is just the all-time best guy on the microphone. Untouchable. by anybody at all. No one is better than The Rock on the microphone. The Rock is a star. He's the biggest star. Honestly, you could say he's probably the biggest star in wrestling history. Not the best wrestler, not by a mile, but the biggest star that wrestling has ever had. Because he literally was the first to cross over and make a huge deal outside of wrestling for himself. And it's unprecedented. Like, he's literally the biggest star in all of Hollywood. Like imagine, what the fuck? I never seen Hulk Hogan do some shit like that. Like imagine growing up around wrestling, only wrestling your whole life, and then you suddenly become the biggest star ever. Like, make the most money in a year, have so many different actors, people, like, eclipse the wrestling business in its entirety. It's pretty insane. And I'm happy that John Cena is on his way there. John Cena is on his way there. Slowly but surely, he is. And it's very nice to see that. Especially with his amazing performance in Suicide Squad. Like, I'm very... Because John Cena was, like, the top star of wrestling that I grew up with. Not The Rock, not Austin, not, you know... That was kind of before my time. But, you know, just to see guys like John Cena and Batista have amazing careers outside of the WWE, it's just really good to see. And I'm glad Hulk Hogan hasn't had one. He's a fucking piece of shit. Ruined everything he's ever been a part of. Uh-oh. Now he's doing the thing that he does. I mean, you guys might want to see Austin wrestle, but truth be told, we have seen Austin wrestle quite enough, alright? So, come on. Also, Hogan is a super heavyweight, so that might cause some issues for you guys. I don't know.
There it is, Cole. The angle slam. He ain't fooling around here.
I'm trying to knock The Rock off. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go for the pin. Fuck you, asshole! Beat him up. I was about to say Hogan. Beat him up, Austin. Wow, The Rock was down for a bit. Now these guys, Hogan and The Rock have wrestled before. Hogan and Austin have never wrestled before. And I assume that Hulk Hogan has wrestled Kurt Angle before. Wait, what? I'm the legal fucking person, you jackass!
That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Why would the ref do that?
You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
Is it?
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither.
That's true.
Stay on him and wear him down.
Fuck. Alright, yeah, tag Hulk Hogan.
Hold on. Execute a bat-and-time move just because you want to stay on offense, that could have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this.
Austin! Why would you even want to do that in the first place? If you're gonna do anything, why that? Alright, I gotta hit this angle slam on Hogan. I gotta hit it before something bad happens.
Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete.
God damn it, don't tag the person that's not as hurt. What the fuck? Why I went the other way. Okay, well, you know what? Time to play.
No, the referee is down.
I know, is Jimmy Hart gonna attack me?
Anything and everything.
Get in the ring.
No ref means no rules.
Look at this. Could it be?
Yep, could it be?
Right
It is.
Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
It sure is. Alright, now I'm gonna drop that and go for the pin.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Austin! Alright, well, that didn't cause a win anyway. Get out of the way, Hulk
I
Hogan.
really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
You didn't expect anything. You didn't even know this was gonna be a match. Alright, I'm getting my ass handed to my ass.
That makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
Alright, fuck it. Let me just go for the pin. Austin, guard him! Guard him! Do it! You got it! Oh, he kicked out at 1? Holy shit, I made him wait for too long. Yeah, at this time in WWE, I don't know who would be cheered. Definitely not Angle. At least if we were wrestling this at this time, The Rock would probably be the most cheered.
I got no idea what these superstars are gonna do next.
That's good, Taz.
And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
Alright, there we go.
There's the
No rope
pin.
break.
Oh,
what? A rope break? Not because of Hogan, like, pushed him. Oh, Boo. I like how he just did the one. He didn't even go for the whole shit.
Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely.
Oh, the
not.
triple
These are
German.
trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word. Here's the pin.
He's gonna break it up.
Not even a 2 count.
Damn it! It was a 2 count, Cole, you dumbass.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Alright, well, sorry I'm not saying anything. I just realized I was, like, silent for a minute. I just want to finish this match. Both these guys are red. I want to not be red anymore. No all red, no everything.
This could be it.
Good night, Irene.
Right. No! Fucking Stone Cold!
What a submission maneuver. You must
Yeah, what a submission maneuver that's not going to do anything.
I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's
Get
the
up!
truth. And let me tell you.
Alright, come on, pin. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Fuck you! I wish I pinned Hogan, he's a piece of shit.
He did it.
Oh, I was gonna say, what was that? Did the fucking game freeze? There we go. But, wait, I just noticed the ref has an elbow pad? There's a blue elbow pad? Stone Cold Beer! Look at these guys up together. It's like Jimmy Crack Corn Don't Care all over again. Chlamydia. And with that, folks, we're gonna end this episode here. This star-studded, action-packed episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Easily the biggest stars in all of wrestling were on this episode, and I'm glad you were here for it too, alright? So thank you guys so much. In the next episode, we will be, unfortunately, finishing off our Legends Tour. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Yes, this is incredible. My Oklahoma ass. Ass, ass, ass. JR is a great rapper. You gotta listen to him talk about his ass.
The poison has now been injected into my ass. This is not right, King. The poison is not gonna stop until they wipe my ass. I can think of about 7,000 or 8,000 things I'd rather have in my ass.
Alright, hey yo, let's end this thing once and for all. With a 1 and a 2 and a get the fuck out of here, Bulldog. Yeah, Trish. Kurt Angle and Trish ever actually be, like, did they ever interact? I don't recall. I mean, they definitely have.